Welcome back. This is the GA Report. Of course, I am with my partner, Mr. Delphin Lee, or DL.
Good evening, Sunny.
Yes, and you remember the last time we had this show, you were discussing about the possibility or the plan for GA to go public.
You mean our IPO?
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually going to be listed in the stock exchange, and this month we're going to offer this to the public. We just secured our SEC permit March 18. So within this month, we'll do our roadshow and we'll offer this to the public.
Okay, so you also said during the last interview with you that this came about because of you want to increase the resources of GA to go nationwide, doing simultaneous Savera.
Yes, because we have seen the market and we have our perfect template already. We have perfected the formula. Now the next question is how fast can we do it? Now, if we want to do this on our own resources, we might be able to do 1 or 2 projects a year. But if we can do our IPO, and maybe we can 4 or 5 projects, this type of Savera and Samira type of development, in every year, nationwide.
Yes.
So you're looking at a potential sales of something like 10 billion upward.
Okay. You did this before. You tried this in Pampanga, the Savera Bacolod, the Savera Mabalacat, and Samira in Angeles City. And as you said, you want to do this or duplicate this in highly urbanized areas of the country.
We're doing right now our Mindoro, Calapan Mindoro. It's you won't believe the market take up. The sales is blistering. We haven't finished the houses; it's all sold. So we have to rush and we have to accelerate our construction right now.
Do you target free ports? Do you have that in mind when you go into a certain area?
Actually, this Pampanga, our laboratory is in Pampanga, our Savera laboratory. Yes. Honestly, the reason why I decided to do this in Pampanga is because of Clark. It's very near Clark. You know the type of employment that is being generated by Clark Export Processing. And then you have the airport. And then you have the newly built NLEX.
Yes.
And now with the ECTEX.
Yes.
This is the best place to try it.
The total workforce of Clark is about 60,000.
Yes.
Subic has a bigger population.
I know. In fact, we have already finalized, well, we're announcing it right now. Actually, this is supposed to be a secret. But we're announcing it right now that we have already finalized our negotiation with Pag-ibig Fund and with Hanjin.
Yes.
And Subic Shipyard, and SBMA. So we're looking at putting up 15,000 houses in Castillejos, Zambales. We have been able to secure a funding commitment line from Pag-ibig worth 6 billion, minimum 6 billion. Not just a commitment line. This is backed up by by letter of credit. So the Pag-ibig Fund is saying, okay, we assure you there's a fund for loan to our prospective members, borrowers. And with Hanjin, Subic Shipyard, and SBMA, we're looking at a total workforce of 22,000. The funny thing is, their problem is how to retain their workers. You know, there's a big demand for welders, pipe fitters abroad.
Right.
And the only way I think they can retain their employees is to provide them housing. This is where we come in.
Now that you're going to Subic, have you not also considered the big market of Cebu? I'm sure you have invitations there as...
Actually, almost every week. We've been getting invitations from local government officials, from Camarines Sur. The young governor, El Rey, has already talked to me. We have met personally. I believe in his foresight, in his great plans for Camsur. The only thing stopping us really, Sandy, is our resources.
Yes.
All of the things we're doing right now, these are all internal generated funds. That's why we're going public, in order to accelerate this type of development.
Stay tuned and we'll be back tomorrow.